Hey everyone, so if you're into isekai anime, you've definitely got to know about The Water Magician. This series just premiered in 2025, and let me tell you, it's offering up a completely fresh take on that whole reincarnated into a fantasy world thing that we see everywhere these days. The story follows this young man named Rio who gets reincarnated and learns to master, you guessed it, water-related powers. Now I know what you're thinking, another magic anime, but hear me out. This show is based on light novels by writer Tadashi Kubō and artist Hana Amano, and what really makes it stand out is this incredibly relaxed and atmospheric style of fantasy storytelling. Current status and where to watch. Right now, we're partway through the first season, and you can watch it on Crunchyroll with new episodes dropping weekly. What I love about this show is how it takes its time with the story. It's got this chill, moody atmosphere that's such a refreshing change from your typical high-octane isekai series. Season 2 renewal status. All right, here's the big question that's on everyone's mind. Are we getting a Season 2? So here's the deal. Season 2 of The Water Magician hasn't been confirmed so far. But before you start freaking out, let me explain why this is totally normal. Why no news doesn't mean bad news. Look, this doesn't mean the show has been canceled at all. It's actually pretty standard for renewal announcements to come around the season finale, or sometimes even slightly after. So fans really shouldn't start worrying about the Water Magician's future just yet. This timing is completely typical for the industry. Source material deep dive. And here's what's got me really optimistic about this show's future. The source material situation is absolutely solid. The original Water Magician novel series is 14 volumes long, and it's still ongoing. That means if this adaptation does continue, there's plenty of material left to adapt. Like, we're talking years worth of potential content here. Expected release timeline. Now, if The Water Magician does get renewed for Season 2, let's be realistic about timing. We definitely shouldn't expect it to air before summer 2026. Here's why. It typically takes at least a year to complete a new season of TV. And honestly, anime series often take more than a year between seasons, so we might be waiting even longer than that. The bottom line, so what's the takeaway here? We're basically in that classic anime waiting game that we all know too well. But honestly, all the signs are pointing in the right direction. We've got tons of source material, a unique atmospheric take on the isekai genre, and the show seems to be finding its audience. My advice? Keep watching the current season, stay tuned around the finale for any official announcements, and try not to stress about it too much. Good anime is worth the wait. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay in the loop on all the latest anime renewals and Season 2 news, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. I'll keep you updated as soon as we hear anything official about the Water Magician's future.